to Leon County in North Florida. 7 national titles between Miami and Florida State. But today, folks, is about provincial privilege, provincial pride. Victory and enshrinement includes the right to say, we run this, so watch yourself. It's Miami against Florida State, the Hurricanes and the Seminoles. From Doak Campbell Stadium here in Tallahassee, it's the 66th edition of one of the most storied rivalries in all of college football. The toss into the boundary. That's going to be Jashaun Corbin. Wilson in motion. On the keeper, Jordan Travis picks up the first down. Out to the 40-yard line. There's an example of his running ability. Graduate of Florida State University, head coach of the Hurricanes on the toss. This is Ward. Nice gain. Great move. Hit him with some sauce and makes it down to the 21-yard line. Great shift on time.
Great. That's what he said when he went to Miami.
Second and goal. Travis takes it himself. Touchdown, Florida State. Travis back in penalties along the way. Travis got his team on the doorstep and called his own number. Back right after this. None other than Bernie Kosar. Taking a shot on the post, underthrown, and intercepted by Dent. And now it's going to be Cooper, actually, that came up with the pick.
Dyke has been playing with a lot of confidence the past couple weeks, but right here, it's the pressure in his face by Cooper that doesn't allow him to step into the throw. And Akeem Dent right there, Johnny on the spot. That's not a...
Quick slant complete out to the 43. Respetro.
Monster of Jalen Knighton, TBD, and Charleston Rambo.
Van Dyke over the middle. There's that slant you talked about. Waiting for a call. It might be caught by the Seminoles. Picked off. It was intended for Harley, but Jamie Robinson got there before.
Here it's a bang, bang play, and Jamie Robinson says, give me them cookies, baby. It's our ball.
Back on the football field with the ability to play is really a miracle. Travis facing a blitz, and they got him with the pressure. Corey Flagg sacked him way back. Manny Diaz likes that fire zone, that field blitz, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. And I was going to say, nice play there by Corey Flagg. You'll see him right here coming off the outside and just gets inside the... And look.
Johnson and Keir Thomas is one of the best the Hurricanes have faced in a while. Van Dyke. Ball came loose. It's on the ground. And it looks like the Hurricanes may have gotten it back. Still waiting for a signal. The hit was made by Johnson, who we talked about a moment ago.
You don't want to know what's going on at the bottom of that pile.
I won't ask. The officials still haven't said anything. Florida State football. There's the catalyst, Jermaine Johnson.
Listen, Jermaine Johnson will be a top pick.
On the field was a fumble.
As you see him here, look, he gets physical. Tells the offensive lineman, get out the way, man. Gets his hand on the quarterback, causes the fumble, and then gets in there as part of the recovery process. Jermaine Johnson is not just a great player at Florida State. He will be a Sunday guy.
1st and 10 for Jordan Travis from the 12. He hands it off. A little bit of room around the edge. Corbin scores! Touchdown, Florida State! In one fell swoop on a sweep, the Seminoles go up by a couple of touchdowns.
We told you, Jashaun Corbin gets the ball, and guess what? Speed in space always wins the race. That's what these guys are trying to do. They're trying to get their athletes in space and let them go to work.
Randy Moss ranks the best catches from the week's college football action in You Got Mossed. 7 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Nice fake by Travis. And he's going to pick up a first down, still on his feet. Travis down to the 40-yard line. A great... Travis taking a shot downfield, wide open and caught. Ontario Wilson makes it first and goal.
Ontario Wilson sneaks in behind the coverage.
6 of 8 on the season. This one coming from 22 yards out. Like a drill. 17-0 for the Seminoles. Blue. Corbin in the backfield takes the handoff. Boy, a yawning hole between the tackles, and they gash the Hurricanes, Quint. First down.
Where he just goes into that gray area and makes something happen. Manny Diaz struggling with Travis as an improviser.
And they're struggling with Corbin on this run. He picks up on first and 10. Quick drop, completes it over the middle to the tight end, Jordan Wilson. They move the chains again with 8 minutes to go here.
Because the locker room wasn't clean. It's the details that matter, people.
From 52 yards out, that's going to be wide and short right by Fitzgerald. Has passed Charlie Ward. They're going to run the reverse. Little flea flicker action. Van Dyke downfield. Mallory with the catch. Inside the 10, first and goal. Miami, they finally hit on one.
Their big three at the receiver position are Charleston Rambo, Will Mallory, and Mike Harley. Those are their guys in these situations.
Over the middle, touchdown, Miami. Smith.
And guess what? They threw it to Keyshawn Smith. They said they got a Keyshawn of their own. We laugh, sometimes we cry. And right now, they're laughing as they get on the board.
Defined by iconic players who are great leaders. The Ray Lewises of the world, the Ed Reeds of the world, the Michael Irvins of the world. Haven't seen that.
Still an opportunity for it to emerge. Corbin with a spirited run down the sideline. Travis out of the backfield, complete. Ward close to the 40. Kind of got him confident, and the entire offense turned around. On the counter, this is Corbin. And Corbin close to another first down for Florida State.
And another flag.
This game looms large in neighborhoods all the way from Dade County to Leon County. The field goal is good from 27 yards out by Fitzgerald. And that's going to end the first half of play. Not afraid of trying to fit them into tight windows. They're going to run it here. And look who's making another play. Jermaine Johnson saying no to Brashard Smith. Sets up number 11. They go with the trips left formation. Van Dyke going to try and take off and brought down at the 16-yard line. The ubiquitous Jermaine Johnson. He is everywhere on the field this afternoon. Another tackle for loss, a department in which he leads the ACC in.
In big-time games, your best players have to show up. And Jermaine Johnson has showed up time and time again. He's getting blocked, he gets off, and he makes the tackle on Tyler Van Dyke.
Keep his legacy alive. The counter, put it on the ground, loose ball. Scramble for it, and the Hurricanes come up with it. Silvera has the ball for Miami.
Running on the field was a fumble recovered by the D.
Oh yeah, we had just a miscommunication there, right? And then the handoff between Jordan Travis and Jashaun Corbin. And Jane Silvera said, listen, I stayed at the crib because I want to make the crib great. And he gets the fumble recovery. And could this be a sign that...
First down and 10. Van Dyke has time wide open at the 20. That's Franklin. Ball comes out, but he might have been down first. They're going to rule that he was down. And they're going to have a, looks like a first and goal.
They've been unstoppable really the whole game. Let's see if they can come up big here on 3rd and goal.
Van Dyke. Ball up, air, caught in the end zone. A Miami miracle by Harley. Touchdown, Canes. It was deflected off of the hands of key touchdown catch of the season.
Right here, Tyler Van Dyke's trying to throw it. He gets it tipped. And then Mike Harley says, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Oh, my Lord. This rivalry, you never know who's going to be the hero. You never know what type of plays are going to be made. But that play right there.
3 receivers out to the top of your screen. A little trips left. Travis on the move. Pulls the trigger wide open at the 43-yard line. That's Douglas moving the chains with the first.
And making Florida State play behind the chains.
See if they dial up a little bit of heat here on 3rd and long. Travis on a predetermined quarterback run, and the Miami defense is going to get off the field here. It'll be 4th and long, a gain of about 1. DeAndre Johnson making the tackle on the play. And the Hurricanes, well, this is on the edge of field goal range.
Sam Hardman, Devin Leary, but that NC State defense is something serious.
97 yards away, Van Dyke fires, and it's caught. There he is finally, Rambo with the reception. He got in behind Jarvis Brownlee, who has since reemerged, come back into the game. Travis, starting quarterback, going into the locker room to be checked out. Van Dyke wide open, Rooster ready to crow with a first down to the 35-yard line. Jalen Knighton, a.k.a. Rooster. Delivers, caught! Rambo with the first down at the 13. He'll take chances to get into tight windows. 3rd and long, completes it out of the backfield. Smith on the move, short of the first down, inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. He was stopped by Kevin Knowles, the freshman. He picked. Both teams assessed penalties as they met face to face, face mask to face mask at midfield, right on the Florida State logo. There was some dancing on the logo going on, and Florida State Seminoles apparently objecting to that. The enmity and the animus becoming apparent here as we start the 4th quarter. The Hurricanes with the football, 4th down and 2.
Oh yeah, these men ain't afraid of turning it into a street fight, but they got to keep their emotions in check. Oh baby, here we go.
They're going to go for it. Knighton in the backfield. Van Dyke hits the corner, complete, touchdown Mallory! And the Canes a point away from taking the lead. Manny Diaz rolls the dice and comes up huge.
You know, sometimes the simplest plays are the ones that work. They bring Rambo across as some eye candy, and they just work Will Mallory into the flat, allowing Tyler Van Dyke to hit him in stride and get the touchdown.
And now Van Dyke, you see his humbleness, his confidence.
Gets rid of it in time too, Quint, to his main target, Rambo.
And
when he broke the pocket.
Van Dyke flushed out of the pocket. Got a lot of real estate ahead of him. Got a good block too, inside the 30. Trips inside the 25-yard line, and the Canes off.
How he learned from his leadership as well.
Van Dyke swarmed, swallowed, and sacked back at the 35. Guess who? You only got one guess. Jermaine Johnson.
The main game.
Loss of 9. Van Dyke out of the backfield hits Rooster. Ready to crow. Rooster took a hit and keeps going. Knighton! Touchdown Canes! The Rooster got the high knee lift, Robert.
He did a nice job with the Texas route, catches it over the middle, and the Rooster's here. Cockle-doodle-doo, baby.
And Travis under duress completes it. A flag down, the catch made by...
That is not winning football.
Jordan Travis steps up, lets go of it, completes it at the 18-yard line to Wilson. And another Seminoles first.
Now you don't have to score and go for two. It's a smart decision.
Fitzgerald, 2 of 3 today, knocks this one through from 29 yards out. The margin is down to 5.
It's okay, Matt.
He might need some straightening after this game. Van Dyke delivers a strike complete to Harley, who had that miraculous. Completes it to Mallory, the tight end, fighting, but coming up a little bit short. The Seminoles defense impervious on that play.
And look who's there. At the 20-yard line, but that's a much better operating situation than being backed up in your own territory.
Travis going up top. Caught! Douglas! Huge! The Seminoles strike on the first play.
And we talked about it. They needed to run the ball, but when they have an opportunity to make a big play down the field, they've got to do it. And who does it? It's the man out the slot, Juki Douglas. Look at this man flying down the field. He said, "You want to go one-on-one?" No.
3rd and 14. Travis. Ball comes out loose. And it's an incomplete pass. He's looking for Douglas again. So now 4th and 14 with 1:05 to go.
A 2 or 3 man concept down the field. We'll just see if Miami is going to bring pressure here or if they're going to play coverage on a 4th and 14. Big time call here for Manny Diaz.
From the 25. Travis delivers. Caught! Parchment! Down to the 1! Parchment atoning for that earlier error. 24 yards on the cusp of scoring.
And would you look at that? When you need it the most, Jordan Travis.
Travis again. And he got in. Touchdown Seminoles.
You know, they went up the middle, they went to the right, they went to the left, and right here you see it, touchdown. He's in the end zone, he got a little help from his friends. And listen, people, win, lose, or draw, it's always popping at recess in college time. Oh!
Wow, there's more movement up front. Travis
doesn't matter.
Says, "Don't worry about it, I got this." JT.
Offside. Defense. Penalties decline. The point after is good.
As in JT money. He was cash. 26 seconds to go. The Seminoles up by 3.
Here he is right here. Gets the guy to jump off sides and says, "You know what? It don't matter. I'm going to just go out there and stun on him." Gets the 2-point conversion, almost ensuring that his why they didn't call it was accidental contact.
Here we go. Van Dyke finds his receiver at the 44. 2 seconds to go. Rambo, they got to get to work quickly. Got to spike and maybe get a play.
Oh,
wow. He took a long time before spiking. It took 3 steps on the drop back.
Oh, my Lord. Tyler Van Dyke, what are you doing?
And Mike Norvell seems to be indicating should be 0 time left.
He took a 3-step drop and spiked it.
Yeah.
By rule, in order for the quarterback to spike the ball, there has to be 3 seconds on the clock. There were 2. Therefore, the ball game is over.
Oh, my Lord.
What an inglorious ending for the Hurricanes.
And the Seminoles say less. We got it.
Florida State ends their 4-game losing streak against their neighbors to the south. And it's time to dance and party. Another classic in this rivalry of two storied college football teams. But between them, they've got 7 national championships. Neither in the championship picture this year, but still, it's about pride, and it showed glowingly today from both sides. 31-28 the final score. The Seminoles win it. Stay tuned for Texas A&M and Ole Miss coming up next. For Quint Kessenich and Robert Griffin III and our entire talented crew, I'm Mark Jones. What a scene. Through the smoke, the Seminoles emerge victorious. So long, everybody, from Tallahassee, Florida.